Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the HappyCast with Ben and Brian. I am Brian, and he is Ben.
Me? Me is Ben.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, that's you. How's it going, Ben?
Hey, doing things. Cat nearby.
So, quick question, rapid fire, just top of the show. Want to catch you off guard. You have a sister. If your sister were to have an offspring, would that offspring call you Uncle Ben? And if so, would you always give them rice when they visited you?
Probably not. I probably would not give them rice. I don't know what I'd do with it. Just keep it around like a bucket of it, or I guess a
Would you
bag.
would you would you tell them that with great power came great responsibility?
No,
Would you do that?
no, probably
And then
wouldn't do
also
that
maybe
either.
be murdered?
I
No?
well, I hope not.
Okay. All
If
right.
so,
I
she'll
just wanted
turn
to know
to
how
Spider
committed you
Woman,
were.
I guess.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Ben and Aunt May again. So it works.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, it kind of does.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's gonna happen one day. So just be on the lookout for any shady looking muggers that your niece or nephew could have stopped but didn't.
Well, I guess Caitlin and her husband would have to die first, and then we would have to start raising their child.
No, this is a reboot. You can change certain things.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll make sure that happens then.
But you're definitely getting murdered.
Oh, either way.
It's part of the core.
Can I
That's
be
how it
Martin
has to
Sheen?
go. You could be Charlie Sheen.
And I don't. When would Charlie Sheen ever be Uncle Ben?
Charlie Sheen's getting up there, man. Charlie Sheen's looking a little ragged.
Isn't
A little
Steve
bit of wear on
Buscemi
him.
rumored to be the next Uncle Ben? I thought I heard that.
Oh man, I didn't hear that. That's incredible. I hope that's true.
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Enough rambling on. We have to introduce our guest. Special guest for today's episode. It is the last living Bigfoot. Caleb is his name. How's it going, Caleb?
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Very excited to have you. Our boss, a little recap, had us track you down, last living Bigfoot, and he was so excited he wanted you to be on the show. So you're, still our show, but you're a guest on it, and we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, of course. I have very great redeeming qualities that I can bring to the show and just, liven it up a bit.
Quick question for you. I don't want you to feel left out. If this is too personal, let me know. We can edit it out. But being the last Bigfoot, I'm curious. What size shoe does the last Bigfoot wear? It's like a 12. That's a pretty big shoe.
They came up with this Bigfoot name, but I honestly only wear about a size 13. I only wear larger feet just so it distracts everyone.
Oh wait, so you're saying that actually the big feet are like they're prosthetic, they're fake.
Yeah, I wanted to give a big pop to the name. I don't want to be just another Yeti. I gotta be Bigfoot.
Is the Yeti your cousin? Do you have Yetis in the family?
I do have quite a few Yetis, but unfortunately they are too far away and I cannot bear the weather.
I can't blame you for that. What about Nessie? Is she real?
Nessie, we go way back, man. But unfortunately, she's now swimming with the fishes and not literally alive.
Oh, like wasn't she already swimming with the fishes?
She was literally swimming with the fishes, but now she's also metaphorically swimming with the fishes.
Yes, unfortunately. She
but
was
also
way past her
literally.
prime.
Okay.
Did you visit her, or did she find a way to somehow swim out of that lake into the Americas?
Well, it was a strange high school. It's just all kind of mysterious things going on.
It was a young romance.
I would watch that kind of show.
I can't really get into it, mythical creature bylaws and everything.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm excited that we're kind of like pulling the curtain back on some long rumored cryptozoological romances that have been in the tabloids for a while, but we're confirming things, so that's exciting.
Of course.
All right, well, now that we've got introductions out of the way, I think it's time to...
Whoa. Stop the recording. You guys are seriously underusing the real talent here. Let's start this over and let Bigfoot take the lead. He has some real broadcasting potential.
is Caleb, and welcome to the HappyCast. And then next to the side of me, of course, I got the two bum friends, Ben and Brian.
Hi.
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, welcome to the show, you guys. I'm glad to have you.
This didn't really seem fair. What Slade
Thanks
did.
for having us.
Well, unfair. I am quite the legendary, excuse you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for having us on your show.
Of course, anytime. Now, before we get into it, I don't know how to get into happy hour, is what you call it.
That's true. Okay, yeah, I guess. You've only been the host of the show for about 30 seconds now, so if you'd like.
Yeah, it's already been great.
Yeah, you're really taking to it like a fish to water, like a Nessie to the fishes.
Like a Bigfoot to the forest.
Perfect.
Okay, if you'd like, I could just pick up the reins and steer the show, and you can just kind of shadow me and then see how it's done. So in the future,
yeah,
do it.
I would love that actually.
Okay, all right. Then let's move forward to happy hour.
It's happy hour again.
And everybody knows happy hour is the part of the show where we share with the listeners the thing that is making us most happy for the week. As is tradition, I will go with Ben first. Ben, what is your happy hour pick?
Hey, I was in the wrong notepad. My happy hour this week is I got some stuff done. Not very crazy stuff, but I got some stuff done.
Yeah, you checked a few things off the old to-do list.
Yeah, well, it's all because last week when I found out there was an air conditioner filter, and that was kind of cool. Well, this week I set up a towel rod that had fallen out of the wall.
Okay, wow.
Because I had tripped and grabbed onto the towels one time.
Mm.
It was in there, but just barely, so we still used it. And I also...
So it's just like hanging on by a thread?
Well, the 4 screws were all hanging into the wall, but it was all angled about 45 degrees. They were just barely hanging on.
But you put it back up. You're a regular Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, well, I didn't have anything to fill the drywall holes yet, so I just raised it up a little bit and made new holes in the wall.
I thought maybe you just filled it in with toothpaste and let it dry and then just jammed it in there.
I could have the holes already messed up. I would have had to fill it with stuff, and I didn't want to have to go to a store and buy stuff. So I just raised it a couple inches from where it was.
All right.
Also, I fixed the curtain rod in our bedroom, which had the exact same problems. I tripped and pulled the curtains down, and the curtain rod had fallen down a couple months ago.
In the future, I shall not invite this Ben character into my forest again.
That's
cannot happen.
What am I going to pull down? I'm not going to trip and knock down a tree.
Yeah, Ben is a real 90s SNL Chris Farley sketch come to life, just tripping and falling on things.
Well, to be fair, the one in the bedroom, actually it was a few months ago, that was because the cat was suddenly having kittens. And in a rush to get to where the kitten box was, I tripped over a chair and just fell and hit the curtains, and they went down, and the entire rod came down on top of me. But I fixed that by raising it up a couple inches.
Very good.
That's my solution to putting anything back up.
I have a silly cat story, so...
Ooh, I like cat stories.
Yeah, it's great. Sleeping in my bed one day, and then my cat decided to have kittens right on my bed.
Oh, gross.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. And I decided to go wake everyone up, and I mean everyone.
It's probably a good idea. Yeah, our cat gave us warning. It was right before we went to bed. So luckily we caught it in time.
Very good.
But now we only have one left. The other ones died after that fire.
What?
No, that's not true. We gave them away. All but the one.
It's going to be slightly disturbed since I am such a kitten fanatic.
Yeah, there was a kitten right next to me, but I don't know where she wandered off to. But so I put up some stuff, and I actually got some podcast stuff done. Brian and I now have a way to read international reviews, and we get emailed when there's a new review instead of the previous 0 notification.
Yeah, that's true. So we finally got a glimpse at our UK reviews from 4 years ago.
So sorry, Robbo and Neil, for not reading your stuff way back then. Also, I fixed the feed. It now shows more than the last 25. You can see all 67 or 8 of the entries. And if one doesn't work, let me know and I can fix it.
Go back to the very beginning. All the hits.
Well, yeah. So that's the stuff I got done. Oh, and I organized the podcast folder, but that's not really as important.
Okay. Well, it's always good to get things done. Have that one productive day, and then you can really coast on that for a few weeks. Like, I got stuff done that one day.
Yeah, I'm good. I can make it another few months before doing something.
Cool. All right. Well, if that's your happy hour, I shall let you in on a little secret. That is my happy hour. It is a recently announced Blu-ray box set. I'm a fan. I collect physical media because I'm an old man. But this is one I've been waiting for a long time. It's a Amazon exclusive, which is kind of a bummer. But it's the complete collected works of Hayao Miyazaki. It's all the Miyazaki films.
Miyazaki.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad that Bigfoot was here to. What's the proper pronunciation on that?
Miyazaki.
No, the first part.
No, you say
Bigfoot.
it backwards. You say Miyazaki.
Can I just say Miyazaki-san?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Miyazaki-chan.
I don't know the proper honorifics. Hey, Ben, what's your favorite Miyazaki film? Have you seen any of those?
Sound of Music.
Nope, not even close. I'm not a huge
Spirited
fan
Away.
of the. Oh, Spirited Away. I haven't seen that one. That's actually one I haven't seen.
I have that one.
I've been waiting for the Blu-ray.
I've seen only two of them,
God.
but I like Spirited Away a lot.
Oh, which one did you not like?
No, I like the other one too. I forgot what it's called though, so I named the one I could remember the name of.
Is
House
it
Moving Castle.
Ponyo?
My Neighbor
No.
Torto, Ponyo. The cat next door.
Lupin the Third.
I have to
Lupin
look
the
up.
Third is good.
Let's see. The Wind Rises was good.
That was great.
That was a cool one.
I loved that film as far as his ending career went.
Princess Mononoke.
Oh, that was so good.
That's good.
Castle in the
Hey,
Sky.
Okay.
Castle in the Sky is an amazing film.
Maybe that's the one I was thinking of that I liked more than Spirited Away. I think it was.
Spirited Away has the little girl trapped in the realm, and
Which one had the pig people?
yeah,
Oh, that's
that one.
Porco Rosso? Or
What?
wait, there's pig people in
Well,
House
There's
Moving
people
Castle?
in Spirited Away.
well, and there's
Okay.
also that like the creepy tall like black ghost. That sounds weird, but like with
Yeah.
like, the weird mask on. That's like a really fat guy.
Faceless.
Yeah, that stuff.
Faceless.
That movie.
Yeah,
that's
Spirited
the-
Away.
Okay, it is Spirited
Okay.
Away then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just catch the listener up in case you don't know. Beloved animation director from Japan. Like even if you're not a fan of the animes, like I'm not huge into that sort of thing, but just as an like a fan of film. Just these are the most beautiful traditional animated films available. They're just truly beautiful works of art. Every one of them, I've enjoyed them all.
They have very good like animation stylings. It's all very fluid. Plot and
Mhm.
stories are perfect, on point.
Yep. See, Caleb's a fan too, Ben. Why aren't you more on board with my Miyazaki Blu-rays?
I am. I've only seen two, and I like both of them that I saw. I just haven't really had a way to see the rest of them.
Well, now you can buy the Blu-ray box set, the complete collected works, for
Or-
the low price of $230.
Wow. Or I'll just wait till after you buy it and then just watch something with you or something.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, they've been localized by Disney the past several years. So Disney will always hire like Hollywood actors to do the English dubs. So like Ponyo has Liam Neeson as the father character, which is
Ooh.
weird. And
So
Tina Fey,
great.
Tina Fey is also in that one.
Oh yeah, there's also the secret of Aaron Yeti. I forget.
Aaron the Yeti and Caleb the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
There, see, because I'm usually as somebody that owns a few foreign films, I usually go with the native language, like the audio track with subtitles. But for some reason, if it's animated, like it's animated anyway. Just put in English audio. I'll deal with that.
It's harder to tell if like the dubbing is off with that.
And plus, they've done great work with going back and fixing the lip sync, so it actually looks really good.
Oh, cool.
There's
Yep.
only some good stuff that is dubbed. The rest of it, you really want to watch it in the original Japanese language.
I think
and
Death Note I preferred subbed, not dubbed.
Yeah, Death
Really?
Note was a good sub. I hated that, but it was good.
I never finished it.
Tokyo Ghoul is one of the newest ones that a lot of people love. It is better to watch subbed than dubbed.
What about Pokemon, the animated series?
Pokemon will always be dubbed, always, forever. It is the greatest.
So I've seen Death Note, Pokemon, and Case Closed. I saw some of that on TV once,
Oh, that was so good.
but that's the extent of my anime TV knowledge.
Oh, I like Cowboy Bebop. That was a good one.
I had heard of that. I remember the
Oh,
commercials for Adult Swim, or no, not what is that? What it was on?
yeah, it was on Adult Swim.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember being like 12 years old and rushing home from school every day to watch the newest episode of Dragon Ball Z on Cartoon Network.
Ah, he's
Yep,
still charging up
just
for the
just yeah,
spirit bomb.
just 20 minutes of an anime man charging up. It's like it's gonna be such a great attack when I hit it. Ah.
That's exactly
And
why I
then
started that,
misses.
and then never watched. I was like, I can't. All the episodes look exactly the same. I don't know what's
Mhm.
going on because I wasn't there from the start or something.
No, yeah, you gotta get it on with the beginning.
So I was
Oh,
super confused the whole time, and I just never really watched it.
I guess my introduction to this style of thing was, of course, the original Speed Racer, which was
Oh
big.
yeah,
Like that, I think that was one of the first ones to like be a crossover hit in America.
I forgot I'd seen that one.
Oh, Speed Racer. I'm also a fan of the Wachowski live action version of that
Oh, with Jack
with Jack and John Goodman as Pops.
as the monkey.
John Goodman as the monkey. Anyway, that's my happy hour. I'm trying to save up a little bit of extra cash so I can buy that in November.
Ooh,
Caleb,
Yes, sir.
do you have a happy hour pick you'd like to share
course.
with us? Okay. all
I'm
right.
actually super excited about this upcoming weekend.
Oh,
So,
what's happening this weekend?
unfortunately, I had a weekend up in Charlotte canceled to go play Magic. So instead, I'm going to take a super relaxing weekend of playing Magic at home and possibly going to get a massage or something else.
oh wow.
Oh, wow, that's a good weekend. So Magic, the Gathering of Magics.
Yes, sir. Magic the Gathering of Magics. You know, got to cast all them spells. And
Right,
How do you
right.
play
For
that solo?
you can
Magic Solitaire.
You know, I have to dress up in disguise and go out to a shop in order to play with others.
Oh, I think like you're
You
just gonna
know.
sit at home and play it by yourself, and like play both sides of it.
I could play from the other side of a screen if I had power, but I also don't have a laptop, so
What
that's why I'm-
planeswalker do you play as?
I am the Planeswalker. There are no others.
Oh, well, what color do you like then?
Blue is the best color. I love it.
I like the
Only because
it's like the
it has
illusion
a lot
one, isn't it?
of. No, it's not specific around illusions, but it's more about countering and intuition.
Oh yeah.
And being able to maintain the board, which is why I love it. My main colors that I would play it's called Grixis, so it's black, red, and blue. I love
Ooh.
them. So completely dominate the board, which is super fun on its own. Other than that, I'm excited about tomorrow because I'll just be playing League of Legends all day.
And for the uninitiated, League of Legends is a video game on the personal computers.
It is a MOBA platform, mostly consisting of either 5v5 or 3v3. You also have the options to verse computers if you decide to as well.
Oh, all right, all right. Well, I hope to hear more about these MOBAs later in the show.
All right. Is anything else? I don't. That's what I'm excited for. Aside from hopefully this promotion that I'm getting at work, that'll be fantastic.
Ooh.
So
Where does a Bigfoot work?
That is a non-disclosed
Oh.
discretion. So I actually happen to work over at Circuit City. If you've ever heard of it.
I thought all those closed down.
Well, you know, the barren ruins of it all. I still kind of reminisce between them all.
I guess that's why no one has ever found you yet. You just worked at Circuit City this whole time.
Yeah, of course.
No one would
that's
think
how I
to look
keep my
there.
power. That's how I keep up with, you know, the day-to-day news.
Oh.
that's great. I love that. Thank you for sharing your excellent weekend plans. Good luck with your solitary magic and possible massage. So I've never had a massage. You go to a place to get a massage? How does that work?
You hire
you
someone
know,
off Craigslist?
They come to your house?
I decided to do it this way just because it's more informal. I'll just get a log and, you know, roll it on my back and wait till just all the pressure points go out.
That makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Otherwise I get all the ants to do the work, you know, wolves, bears stomping on me and whatnot.
Well, you are the king of the forest.
This is true, and king of Circuit City.
Well, that does sound fun. Well, we're going to take a quick break before we pick up in the Bomber Patrol. Good evening, America. Time to play your favorite game. It's Showcase Nerd Down.
No, wait, Brian. No, not Showcase Nerd Down. I'm hosting this time, and it's Nerd Case Showdown. So people who... What?
That's just nonsense. Why would you do that?
Well, it's a showdown between two nerd cases. I don't know. Does that make sense? Well, if you haven't heard this game before, it was on a couple weeks ago. You have to get the closest without going over, like in Price is Right, to 7 questions I will give you. Whoever is closest without going over gets a point. And if both of you go over, I get a point because I am better.
Okay, this seems like a very interesting game.
Well, here we go. Question 1. Angela Lansbury played Jessica Fletcher in Murder, She Wrote for 12 seasons. But how many people were killed? Not by her, just in the show's run.
I suspect that she killed most of them, to be fair.
I think she killed all of them.
You sent me the link to that T-shirt that was a picture of Angela Lansbury that says, I killed them all.
I still would really want to buy that shirt.
Yeah, I need that one for the vacation. I'd get a lot of thumbs up on that one.
That should be our trip shirts.
Everybody gets one, yeah. All right, sorry. The question: How many murders occurred in the 12-season run of Murder, She Wrote?
Yes, and I found this on some Murder, She Wrote like fan site that said it was citing the official handbook.
And this is just the show. This doesn't include the canonical series of novels that take place after the show. Okay, just in the. What about the television movies? Do those count? Because there are 4 Murder, She Wrote movies. That aired on CBS.
I think it's within the 12 seasons. If those were counted as part of an episode, then yes.
I don't know. Let's go back. I'll go back and make a big deal about this. Have to count them all.
If you need any hints, I can tell you the population of Cabot Cove or how many episodes there were.
I will have to actually know that because I've never seen any of these.
I haven't either. I had to look it all up. The population of Cabot Cove where she lived is 3,560.
Okay.
And there are 264 episodes.
Okay.
264 episodes. So how many people again?
3,560 people lived in Cabot Cove.
How many murders occurred in the
264 episodes?
Okay.
264 episodes is 365 people that live there.
Wait, what?
All right. 365.
No.
Yeah, what was the population?
3,560.
Okay. 3,560.
But I will point out that not every episode took place in Cabot Cove. She did some traveling.
I thought the population was a
She
fun
murdered-
thing to know.
She murdered people in other places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or allegedly.
In some episodes,
right,
maybe no one died. In some, maybe multiple people died.
All right, I'm locking in my episode count or my murder count.
All right, I got one answer.
All right, I got mine.
All right, pop your answer up, Brian.
My answer is 270.
All right, so Brian says 270. Caleb Bigfoot says 75. The answer is 286.
Woo.
Wow, it's a lot of murder.
That is a
Right.
lot of murder that she wrote.
She needed a lot of source material to write that series of novels. She was very prolific.
So wait,
She
isn't
was
this
like-
Nightcrawler, sort of? The movie?
Have you seen Nightcrawler?
No, I thought he started committing crimes so he could be the first one there or something.
It's it's a little bit more ambiguous than that, but kind of.
Okay. Well,
He
spoiler.
crosses a line,
yes.
but not.
Was
it's
it
a good
really a
movie.
spoiler if I've never seen it? I just thought that's what it was about.
Maybe, I don't know. I was shocked to hear on the latest Ingenuity show they were talking about the Book of Eli, and they're like, I won't say there's a spoiler about it. I won't say what the spoiler is, but the thing that was the twist at the end I thought was just common knowledge plot synopsis stuff. I'm like, oh, is that a twist?
Oh. Well, that's 1 point to Brian.
I get. All right,
What-
cool.
Question 2.
Awesome.
The hit movie Pixels features alien-controlled arcade characters in a war with Earthlings.
All right,
Hit
hold on now.
And what timeline are we talking about?
Well, see, I figured that since last week you had a TV show question, or 2 weeks ago, and last week
Mm.
you had a Happy Madison question.
You said hit. Hit is the word you said.
The hit
The hit
movie.
Pixar
Yeah, there are no letters
Pixar.
before that.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
Hit movie Pixels.
Yeah, Josh Gad's character sets a centipede high score, earning 1 point higher than the real record. What is the real record?
The real record for centipede.
Yes. Also, I have
Alright.
Pac-Man and Donkey Kong's high score. I mean, it's not going to be helpful, really, but I have it.
This is not very good right now.
Centipede high score. See,
All right, I
that
have
makes
my
a Happy
answer.
Madison and an arcade question like you had last week.
Not bad. My question was about Eminem's Donkey Kong high score, which I found legitimately interesting. Not to say that your
What?
Pixels thing is not interesting.
This is gonna be terrible.
All right.
I
Brian,
have not played. I haven't played Centipede that much. I don't really have a firm understanding of how the scoring works, but I have an answer.
I played that and Millipede on the Game Boy, but I don't remember the scoring. I didn't care about that. All right, Brian, you get to go first because yours is on
Okay.
paper.
My answer is 815,600. Oh, sorry, 815,162.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So I have given my answer. Since most predominant players will at least go into the millions, I've decided to hit 2,750,001.
Well, the correct answer is 16,389,548.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty high.
Caleb easily won that one.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, Pac-Man's is like 3 million something. Donkey Kong is 1 million something. Centipede is 16 million.
I
Wow.
had my father back in the day win second place in a Texas championship of Pac-Man, so
That's pretty cool.
it's quite
That's
the
true.
feat.
I've heard that story from your father.
Oh,
Exactly.
Are we allowed to
Wait, hang on.
disclose
How do you know
Bigfoot's
my father?
Wait, oh no. Hey, oh, hi. We don't know who Bigfoot's father is. Sorry to tell you this, Bigfoot.
No.
All right. So you're tied 1-1, and I have 0, so I'm losing.
Oh. Oh, a real barn burner this one is.
All right,
Yoda
question-
says.
Question 3. Kavanaugh Hill near Poto, Oklahoma, is billed by the local Chamber of Commerce as the tallest hill in the world at 1,999 feet above sea level because the mountain is 2,000. However, this is false. What is the actual summit elevation in feet?
Okay, I have an answer.
Give me that again.
Okay. Well, there's this hill in Oklahoma that they say is the tallest hill in the world at 1,999 feet. Well, they're lying. So how tall is it really?
All right, that's the feat,
That's the non-carefully worded to try to avoid loopholes version.
right? It's quite difficult. I'll have to go.
All right, Brian.
I'm taking a classic Price is Right tactic and saying 4 feet.
4 feet tall. Is how tall
A
that
4
hill
foot
is.
tall hill. Yes.
And Caleb, what's your answer?
I have decided to go halfway with this and go 89,005.
Whoa, that's a lot taller. The actual answer is 2,385 feet. So Brian, you get a point for 4.
Wait, what did they claim it was?
1,999. They said
Okay,
it
see,
was 1
that's
foot
where I
below
get-
2,000. It's actually
Okay,
385
okay.
feet above, so it's not the tallest hill. It's just a short mountain. They just lied. So,
It's
two-
the tallest hill in the world.
so Brian 2, Caleb 1. Question 4. Regis Philbin hosted the original run of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from 1999 to 2001. How many people won the top prize?
During Regis's run,
During his
Got it.
original run, because he's guest hosted some after that. So just during his original
initial
1999
run.
2001,
His initial 3-year run
before it became syndicated on the daytime.
before Meredith Vieira took over,
Yeah.
and I think now it's
Yeah,
Cedric
but
the
now-
Entertainer.
nope, it's not Cedric anymore.
Oh, it's that guy.
Steve Harvey? Does he host
No.
everything now?
You'll love who it is, though.
He was
Ooh, I'm
he was the
excited.
bodyguard in the newsroom.
He plays white chicks.
Oh, Terry Crews?
Yeah!
Oh, I love Terry Crews. That's incredible.
He's
Good for
actually
him.
really good at it.
Yeah, he's a really funny guy. Have you guys seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Of
I've not
course,
yet.
no, that's so
I hear
good.
it's good.
He's very funny in it.
You should watch it.
Is it on any of the streaming services?
It's on Hulu.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you guys seen Idiocracy? He's the
Yeah.
president. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
great.
he is.
I've not seen that.
All right,
Oh,
Brian.
you should check it out.
How many people won
oh,
the
right.
top? I'd say top prize because it wasn't always $1 million.
Wait, did they run low on cash at some point? Like, okay, top prize is 100,000, guys.
No, one
Sorry,
guy
we
was-
gave away too much money.
One guy was over that because of.
Oh, because they're doing Super Millionaire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I said top.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Ooh, I didn't know we were counting Super Millionaire. Can I adjust my answer?
Oh, you gotta just go with what you got.
Okay. 4.
4. And Caleb, you said
I will go with 7.
the correct answer. Wait, is that your final answer?
Yes,
should
super
ask this
final
question.
answer.
The answer is 9 people. Doodaloo.
Oh.
Woo!
Do.
I was gonna say 10, but then I was like, I have to
Oh.
lowball it.
Yeah. It's always good to lowball it.
Not as much as, not always. 'Cause
So-
you lowballed it even more, Brian, and you were wrong.
Hey, at least he got there.
I can tell you who the first millionaire was. It was John Carpenter.
Yeah, director of the thing.
Yeah, big fan of his work. Halloween, The Thing, Escape from New York, and also he won $1 million. And
kinda
he called it.
greedy.
He didn't use any lifelines until the final question, in which he called his
Yep.
dad to just say, "Hey, Dad,
Oh,
I
I'm
want the
gonna
money,"
be a millionaire.
making himself instantly hateable.
I think that
by
John
America.
Carpenter wouldn't need to go on regular millionaire to win $1 million. You think he'd just go
I don't-
on like the celebrity millionaire, which
Mm,
donate $1 million to
I don't know.
charity.
I don't know
I
if
don't
he's
know.
classified as a celebrity.
Well,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if John Carpenter's getting a lot of work these days. I follow him on Twitter. He's playing a lot of video games.
that counts.
Okay, that's just like the YouTuber Markiplier being called a celebrity now.
Well, it's tied 2-2. All right, question 6. The video game series Halo has spanned
Woo!
11 releases. I'm counting all the non-first-person shooter ones. From Combat
Now, are you
Evolved
ca-
to Master
Okay,
Chief
all right.
Collection.
And you're counting Halo, the Halo 3 ODST, which was an expansion of Halo 3, but
Yes.
sold as its own.
Are
I
you
am.
also
Yes.
counting the remastered edition?
I am.
Yeah. Oh. So
and
are you
Halo
counting?
Wars.
Are you
And-
counting
yeah.
the Master Chief Collection, which
Yeah.
is just a collection of previously released games?
Yes. It's 11 releases from Combat Evolved to the Master Chief Collection. What is the number of total units sold to the nearest million? So you won't have to come up with a crazy number.
Okay. To the
For
nearest
Halo?
million.
Yeah, so
All
answer
Halo
million.
games.
All 11 of them.
Even Halo Spartan Assault.
I think that was on there, yeah.
That's a Windows, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was on the
Alright.
list.
Okay. All right. I have an answer.
That's pretty tough considering the series and the way it's platformed and jumped from year to year.
That's true. Are you counting like multiple platforms, like the Halo 2 Vista re-release?
Yeah, it counts their announced units sold of every game that's ever been sold.
Cross franchise.
Yes.
Are you counting Destiny, which is pretty much a Halo game?
No.
No, that's
We're
not
not counting
counted.
Destiny.
It's in the universe does not mean it's Halo.
All right,
Can
Brian.
we count the pre-ordered
Oh.
ones of Halo 5?
Mm.
It did
Halo
not
5
count
pre-orders.
those. This is like from I think
Okay.
the end of July, somewhere in the last week of July. They announced some
Because-
sales numbers.
Because of the way I've lived my life, and it's a complete mess. Right now, I have 5 pre-ordered copies of Halo 5.
Why?
I,
Got to, man.
I gotta fix that at some point.
All right, Brian.
Oh, did you pre-order Halo
Different-
4s?
Different retailers. I have not pre-ordered Halo Wars 2 yet. Because like Amazon's like, hey, if you pre-order here, you get a special weapon skin. But then GameStop's like, no, pre-order here, you get special armor.
Yep.
All right, Brian. How many million sold did the entire franchise sell so far?
108 million.
108 million. All right, and Caleb, your
Ooh.
answer?
This is gonna be pretty terrible, but I'm calling 8 million on this one.
8 million.
I feel like Halo 3 sold at least 20 million.
Yeah.
The correct answer is 65 million.
No!
Like almost right in
Yes!
between both of your answers. Another point for Caleb.
You know, I almost feel like I saw that number in the marketing material for Halo 5 or Master Chief Collection at some point. It's like over 65 million units sold.
Probably. This was fairly recent news, I think.
Mm.
All right.
They should have sold more, and I still maintain Halo 3 has sold 20 million copies.
It might have. All right, question 6. Cheers ran for 11 seasons and 270 episodes.
It's true. I
How
can verify
many?
this.
How many unique episode titles, so not with part 1, part 2, contained a main character's name? That counts first name, last name, nicknames like Coach, Mayday, or Woodman, or Wood of some sort. So how many
episodes were there?
There were 270 episodes. How many of the unique episode titles contained a main character's name?
250 episodes.
No, out of 270. Or is that your answer?
No. It's 270 episodes?
Yeah, they're 270 total.
So,
Okay.
how many of those contained a main character's name? And not so if it was a one-off character,
No.
that doesn't count.
It would not count.
Yeah.
There were a couple
Are
of
you-
those.
Are you counting main character like Kelly? Is she a main character? Woody's wife?
No, it's anyone who was like credited in the opening
Okay.
song.
So, I mean, that just narrows it down to Cliff, Norm, Sam, Coach, Rebecca, Carla, Lilith, Frazier. Is there anybody? Am I missing
Woody.
anybody? Woody.
Yeah,
That's it. That's everybody.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And did you find this information like a Cheers fan site, or did you count them all by hand?
I went to a Cheers fan site to find an episode list, and then I counted every season 2 or 3 times to make sure I wasn't missing any main characters.
Okay. All right.
And I'm not counting ones that reference like the mailman always rings twice, because that's clearly a reference to Cliff, but that's not his name or like major nickname like Coach is, or like Mayday.
Okay. I have an answer.
All right, Brian.
142.
All right, 142. And Caleb, your answer is?
I'm going for the classic punchline of 69.
The answer is 77 episodes.
Yeah!
I demand a recount.
I can tell you that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th season had 12 episodes containing the name of a character.
Oh, they're really phoning in that year when it came to naming episodes.
And the last season only had 4.
Oh.
Well then. I will also answer your Halo 3 question, Brian, is that it's 8.1 million copies were sold.
Oh.
Come on, Brian.
Well, I don't know. Sold in quotes. I know that they gave it away as a free game with gold at some point. I bet they got a few million downloads.
I think Halo 2 was the #1 sold released Halo title so far.
Oh.
Thus far.
Well, clearly Caleb has now won, but I will ask the last question to see if Brian can make it a little bit closer.
Hey, I just want to point out, when I hosted the game, it came down to the final question.
That's
And
not
even
my-
then, it was hotly debated.
I thought for sure
made-
you were going to get the Cheers question right.
I made it really interesting.
Our car is a 99 Toyota Corolla that has been to Atlanta, Orlando, St. Louis, Dallas, and various places throughout Arkansas. It also had a previous owner in the family. But how many miles did the odometer have this morning when I checked?
I have an answer.
You have no reason to know this. I just...
I have the exact number, like, boom.
I'm going for it. What is this nonsense question?
I needed one more question.
Like, we're getting really, like, this is one step above what number am I thinking of?
I put this one as the tiebreaker, but there was no tie. But I don't want to let it go to waste.
Fair enough. Fair
Uh,
enough. I mean, you know, you've done some driving, cross country, almost.
That's why I listed some places, because you knew Brian. I don't think Caleb knew the places we've been to. So
Previous owner.
We've been to Atlanta.
I don't know where the previous owner's been. It was, I think, Megan's
How many-
grandparents.
How many miles on what?
On the odometer, does it, or how many, whatever the car list. All right, Brian. Your answer is drum roll. Build up the suspense.
Oh, the anticipation. My answer is 420,000, Bob.
420,000. All right.
All
Caleb,
right.
your answer is
My answer is going to be 400,001.
It's a
Oh.
real small window there. Okay.
the correct answer of mileage according to the odometer in the car. Last we checked is 91,368.
That's incredible. There's a previous owner?
Yeah, previous owner didn't drive it a whole lot.
That's amazing. That car for such an old automobile, 99 you said.
Yeah.
It's no spring chicken. Incredible shape. Great mileage. I drive a 96 GMC pickup and it's got like 105,000 miles. I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah, the car
But
the
now-
main character in Mr. Mercedes drives is a 2004 Toyota Corolla. And they talk about his is all beaten up. Ours is fine other than the cracked windshield and the missing tires.
All right.
No, that's a lie.
So you got the point for that one.
I got 1 point. I was hoping I would.
All right. And that's how we play Nerd Down.
Now, the final score, Caleb 4, Brian 2, Ben 1.
It was
That's
a
all.
pleasure taking this as the win.
That's all we
At
have.
least I beat Ben.
Well, I have very little chance. If I get guess answers too, I would win. That's all the time there is for Nerd Case Showdown. Tune in next time as some guest, and Brian didn't write the questions.
Good night, America.
Oh man!
All right, everybody. Now that Ben has gotten his revenge in the form of game show questions, it's time for a little Bummer Patrol. Ben, what is your Bummer Patrol?
I'm bummed. It's a really probably first world problem type bummer. Really short little issue I have. So I've recently been reading Mr. Mercedes, that Stephen King book that Brian's talked about. And, well, this isn't my Bummer Patrol, but they didn't have hardback at the store, so I had to go paperback. But at least it
Oh,
wasn't
no.
paperback. It's still like big paperback.
It's not like a mass market paperback. Those are the worst. Like a
Yeah.
little squat. Yeah.
It's not like that, luckily. It's a little bigger than that. It's just like a slightly smaller version of the hardback. That's not my
Cool.
Bumper Patrol, though. So I've been reading it, and I accidentally flipped 2 pages instead of 1 without
Oh,
realizing
no.
it right away.
Spoilers.
Well, I'm going to change what it said so it's not spoiler or anything. But we're like, oh yeah, someone's just walking around his house. I flipped 2 pages, and the next line, something about how he feels the bullet in his chest. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? What just happened?
You're just walking around the house. You feel a bullet in your chest. We've all been there.
And I read like a couple more lines. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense anymore. So I go back and saw that I skipped a page accidentally. And now I'm reading. I'm like, oh no, this is the wrong kind of foreshadowing. I'm not supposed to know in advance that you get shot on the next page. And it's not a spoiler. That's not what happens. There's just things like that have happened to me in the book. And it's kind of frustrating when I accidentally. So now every time I flip a page, I make sure I look at the number count just so I know I haven't skipped too many.
Sounds terrible. So is it the poor quality of the paperback causing this to happen?
No, it's the poor quality of my fingers.
Oh, get better fingers.
I need to start doing that thing that like teachers would always do where they lick their finger and then turn the page. I never understood
yes.
that.
Then you do like a trademark your own Colonel Sanders type catchphrase. You're like, this book's finger looking good.
Oh, we should do that. Why did we do that for the edible readables?
No, we should have. Missed opportunity.
Well, that's all my Bumper Patrol, really.
All right, book stuff. So brief and to the point. I like it. I have also fallen victim to that before. So it is very relatable.
Relatable readables.
Yep. Oh, here's my Bummer Patrol.
Yeah.
An obsessive kind of problem I have sometimes where I'll get a book and I'll start reading it, and because I'm a terrible person who hosted a spoiler-free Lost podcast for years, at some point within the first few days of reading the book, I will flip to the last page and read the last sentence just so I know the closing sentence. Like, okay, it's a good closing sentence. Okay, let's go back. Let's see how we get there.
I did that with Ready Player One, and I saw one character's name. I was like, oh wait, now I know they don't die. It was okay because like no one died in that book, so who cares?
Oh, spoilers.
Not really.
Okay, but here's my true bummer patrol this week. This is I'm taking a page out of the bin playbook.
Ooh, that's not a good thing.
I'm gonna complain about a food item I don't care for.
What? Normally it's a happy thing happy food item I do care for.
Nope. And I might catch a lot of heat for this because, I've been well established at this point as being a real proper Southern gentleman who enjoys the finer things in life, like a mint julep and a
Have you
a
ever
sweet
had
tea.
one of the mint juleps?
I don't know what mint julep is. But I enjoy a sweet tea from time to time. Although I'll also drink like a hot British style tea as well.
I prefer hot tea.
I'm not a tea purist.
I am hot tea all the way.
I will say though, one food item that I do not care for. There aren't many, but chicken and dumplings. Not a fan. Don't like them.
I've never had that. I don't know what it is, but it always sounded good because I like chicken and dumplings sounds fun.
Here's how I would describe chicken and dumplings. It's like a chicken soup with like biscuits that were cooked wrong in them. It's like, oh, you boiled dough. Oh man, there's some good boiled dough in this weird chicken soup. It's a textural thing, right? Like you don't like
that makes sense.
Certain textures. It's like kind of gooey, weird. I've never been a fan. Not to say.
Chicken and dumplings can be very good, but on a solo basis, it's kind of hard when you don't have a lot of stuff mixed in. Like if you can do a ramen and it's really good, but you kind of have to pick and choose your styling on it. So I get where Brian's coming from.
Okay.
Are you saying though that I haven't had the right chicken and dumplings yet?
Yeah, you haven't had the right ones, is what I'm getting at. So mostly you've just gotten the plain, boring ones.
Okay.
Just like me, I've never gotten the right hamburger. I just always get the plain ones.
That's true. Ben doesn't know how to eat hamburgers.
I don't like hamburgers. I don't like condiments.
All right. First of all, you're a man. You should know how to eat a hamburger. And
no,
it's not
I know
plain.
how. I just don't like hamburgers.
No, he's just like rubbing on his face. This it, guys.
How
Am I
do
doing
I
it?
eat it? No, I just don't like hamburgers. I'm not a big cow fan.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell you, I'm a big cow fan since I have to eat from the fields from time to time.
Oh yeah, you better. Oh,
Wait, isn't that the chupacabra?
Yeah.
Well, now you know the truth. So sadly, this is not going well for me.
There's no chupacabra.
You know, when you're laid out at night and you just want to eat something, I just brought my stuffed animal with me and just kind of messed it all up.
Like every summer, Bigfoot takes a vacation down to Mexico and starts just eating cows.
That's where all the good ones are.
Now, well, about chicken and dumplings, what I always pictured for some reason, because I don't think I've actually seen them in person, which is weird because I live in the South. You think I would have. I always pictured it to be like hush puppies, but with a little bit of chicken inside.
No, there's nothing in a dumpling. It's
just what I thought when I hear that. I think, oh yeah, like little dough balls with chicken inside.
It's boiled dough, right?
That's
pretty much it.
With some chicken, but not a lot.
And I will join Brian in his crusade against dumplings of the chicken and variety.
So I said you have to find the right one. It's usually with ramen that you can find over in Asia, or if you go to an imported town.
All right. I'm open to trying new things. If you want to take me to like a proper like ramen place where I can get good dumplings, let me know. But at that point, it's a different kind of dumplings. I'm talking about like classic Southern chicken and dumplings. Not a fan.
It's the worst.
Just go to like next time the food truck's around. Go to the dumpling truck, the dump truck.
Yep. Yeah.
Go to the dump truck and eat a mouthful of dumplings.
This does not sound good.
Nope. And I'm not a terribly choosy eater. If I come home from like a long day of work, and I'm like, work, another day. Knows the grindstone and such grindstone, and they're like, oh, we have chicken and dumplings for dinner, and then I'll just begrudgingly be like, okay, let me eat some of that because it's dinner time and I'm hungry, but I won't enjoy it. I won't even almost enjoy it.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway, that's it. Chicken and dumplings. Chicken. I don't know why I'm saying chicken that way. Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. It's ChicKing and Dumplins.
I would say
Dumplins.
that's a pretty fairly good choice as Bummer Patrol.
Thank you. That sounds done. Do you have a follow-up Bummer Patrol?
I do. Sadly enough, I had my little one be a little sick today,
Oh.
which was no good. She recently had shots, and she was, and I mean, heated as I could cook an egg on her. Heated.
Ooh.
It was quite terrible.
Did
Hot
you
as a
try?
frying pan.
No, I do not try.
We could have tried and then fed her the eggs.
Try as I might, I don't want to disturb her sleeping as much as she growls. Waking the young Bigfootians is kind of rough around the edges. The only other true real Bummer Patrol I have is a coworker of mine.
Oh, Circuit City?
Oh yeah, absolutely, Circuit City. She is basically, I don't know how to put this in kind words, but I will say that she's very brash, and I have to clean up after her all the time, which is super fun. But I guess that's what I get for being in a leadership position.
Is she a woodland animal?
She's quite feral, I will tell you that.
Oh.
So, other than that, my very down plays would be in League of Legends, as I can't get out of this cursed bronze. It is the worst of all time.
Is that a particular ranking in the League of Legends video game on the personal computer?
Yes, sir, it is.
I know Diamond is good.
Diamond,
Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum. The tiers go Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Challenger.
Oh, is Bronze the lowest?
Bronze is the lowest of the low, and where all the filthy scum of the earth are, because you can't scrape them off of your boot because they will stay forever.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. So we got 3 for low League of Legends ranking, bad coworker, and worst of all, ill child. As a fellow parent, I know it can be really difficult when you have a sick child at home.
What?
Oh, guys, I have kids. Have I not mentioned that before? I thought it would have come up before.
How many do you have, Brian?
Oh, I had 7 last time I counted. I don't know.
Wait,
wow.
I do know that this was an ongoing family that Brian did have with my brother. So, I can actually confirm this.
Oh, go ahead, yeah. You can talk about this. This was an ongoing joke I had with a cousin, where when I was like 15 at the time, something like 15, and that means he would have been
9?
Yeah, something like 9.
Wait, Brian.
15.
It's 9 or 8.
Your cousin is Bigfoot?
God, I don't want to. Let's not.
You're
disclose
related to
too much.
Bigfoot? Is that how we found it so
Awful
easily?
truth behind this
No.
cannot be unmasked.
I would see him and I'd be like, hey man, how's it going? I'm not good with people. He's like, hey, what's up? And to make small talk, I'd be like, oh, how are the kids? And he'd be like, oh, they're good. They're doing really well. Jason just started school. I'm like, oh, cool. And he's like, what about you? I'm like, yeah, man, Marty, he burnt the rug. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. It's just a handful, but it's rewarding. And we did this frequently for many years, up to the point where it stopped being funny and it's like, oh, I guess we're like age appropriate where we could have children and it's not fun anymore. But yeah, that was, I got a kick out of that for a long time. There'd be like ongoing stories where it's like, well, he tried out for the football team and didn't make it, but then he found his true passion, which is music. So we're really supporting that.
They would have this small talk at dinner.
Yeah.
At dinner.
At the dinner table. There are other people. There are like 4 other people at this table, and we're like subjecting them to this. This is just for us, but we're gonna do this right now. Nobody else cares. Glazed over, like.
They're doing it again. Let's just ignore them and hope they stop.
We would carry on like a 5-minute long conversation about these fictional children.
It's the greatest.
It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I miss my fictional children.
What happened
I
to
think
them?
I killed them off at some point.
What?
Yeah.
Or they moved out. Who knows?
Well,
next time I see him, it's been a while. Next time I see him, I'll be like, "Oh, how are the kids?"
You should ask him. That'd be great.
would it be weird if
Okay.
I asked him that if I see him next time I'm there?
Maybe it might be weird.
So I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't.
And that was actually a spin-off, same guy. We had we used to just quote a line from the movie Shrek that was really, or one of us would be like, Shrek, whatever, it gets a lot of flack. I enjoyed that first movie.
I'm making
at the time.
waffles.
No, it was one of us would go like, do you know the Muffin Man? It's like
Yes,
the
I know
Muffin
the
Man.
Muffin
Yeah,
Man.
that would be it. We would do that a lot.
Who lives on Julie Lane?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. She's married. Yeah, that dumb thing.
Married to the Muffin Man.
A lot of joy there. Anyway, Bumper Patrol is down in the history books, so we're gonna move headward to
Edward.
Warpith Zone.
Let's go.
Bleep bloop bleep bloop. Video games, guys. Bleep bloop bleep bloop.
Brian, that's not how video games sound anymore.
That's the ones I do sound that way.
The ones you
Right.
do.
The
You see
ones
one on
I-
both of us, they do.
Guys, video games really went downhill after Tron. Have you seen Tron? Man, what a great film.
I have not seen that film, unfortunately.
Jeff Bridges. Enough said. But we're here to talk about real video games. Ben, you been playing anything of note?
Yeah. Well, other than Binding of Isaac, which I'm not going to cover again because that was my happy hour a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Rare Replay is this cool game.
Or a collection of games,
Oh
right?
yes, that's a good point. It's a collection of games by the company called Rare, who made all
Oh.
sorts of really good games, some of which are not included because of licensing things, and some because Nintendo owned them, like the Donkey Kong Country series on Super Nintendo. And also GoldenEye didn't come along. It's kind of a shame, but at least we got Perfect Dark. I bought it initially because there's going to be a way for me to play Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day,
Conker's was great.
Perfect Dark, the newest Banjo-Kazooie that I've played before. I wanted a way to play these games and grab by the Ghoulies. I've always wanted to try, and Battletoads I never got to try. And so I got this. I've never got a chance to. I never had it on the Nintendo regular.
Battletoads is a classic if you haven't even played it.
You haven't played Battletoads? What's wrong with you?
I have now on
It
here.
is the one of the hardest NES games to play.
I'm-
The bike level?
Yes, it's the
I-
worst.
Bike's not that bad. What gets worse is level 11, where you're chased by the stupid swirly thing. That's really hard. They go all the way back to some year I can't read from here, but to some arcade game that was on like the the Sinclair ZX or something. I think it's called the ZX because
Yep.
it's in the UK. There's like Jetpack and Lunar something, Lunar Jetman, Attic Attack, Saber Wolf, all sorts of crazy games. It gets like NES stuff, like Snake Rattle and Roll, RC Pro Am, Cobra Triangle. Then you get some Battletoads arcade and NES version. Blast Corps, Jet Force Gemini, all sorts of crazy games. Like 30 other games.
Jet Force Gemini. It was great playing that on the 64.
I've tried playing that one. It works less well control wise, but they patched in modern
the
controls.
controls are god awful.
Yeah,
they're
but
the
they
worst.
patched in better controls now, which is nice.
Of course they did.
But the game's really worth it if you want to play like even like 4 or 5 of these games. It's 30 games for $30, and it's like what 10,000 gamer score total, I think. Xbox
I
One
only want
only.
to play. I only want to play one of those games. Is this still worth $30?
It is. You could at least try some of the other ones. I'd play Perfect Dark with you. That's like an N64 first-person shooter that you can play. It's a 360 version that they made,
Oh, right,
But-
the
but-
updated one.
but it's included, and so you can play online co-op or counter-operative,
nice.
I think even, and it's really fun. I love Perfect Dark.
I only want to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
You played that for hours.
I did. It's a great game.
I did like that game. It's no Banjo-Kazooie, but it was still good. I didn't think it was bad. Conker's Bad Fur Day, that's worth playing.
Is it today in like a modern context? Is it worth going back to?
It still is. The references you'd still get. And it's supposed to
Okay.
be a parody of those platformer games. It still kind of is one. But there are several genre switches in this game, and I know how you like genre shifts, Brian.
I do like a genre shift. You're right.
Just to let you know, Conker's Bad Fur Day is like super rated M.
Really?
Yeah. Well, one of the bosses is a giant poo monster, and he
Oh, yeah.
sings opera and he curses.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, okay. What about Grabbed by the Ghoulies? Have you played any of that?
I have. That was on the original Xbox, and I've seen it referenced mostly in Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie.
Mm,
I don't
right.
like this when it's one part of that game where you're inside of a computer console or something,
Oh
and you
yeah, that's
see
a
a
great
grab by the
level.
Ghoulies disc on the ground, like
Yes,
spinning.
yes.
That game is kind of
Um,
cool.
Rare, the developer, they're mad British,
Oh
and
yeah,
over there, the title "Grabbed by the Ghoulies" plays quite differently, thanks to British slang.
I bet. In addition to that, like you can play all the games, and they even have a mode where you can put in infinite lives if you're having trouble with something like
Oh, like cheat
Battletoads.
codes. Okay.
They have a rewind feature you can do. You can, I think, rewind up to like 15 or 30 seconds if you messed up, which is very helpful in Battletoads in the turbo tunnel part. And that stuff's pretty helpful. They have snapshots, which are like mini challenges you can do in some of the games. Like, oh, get through this level without getting hurt or something. And you
Okay.
can unlock a bunch of behind the scenes videos with the original developers of these games talking about it, or like showing you who did the voices, and you get to hear them do the voices. And like the
Hmm.
music guy, they're talking about the music and all the little featurettes and making ofs. They're really cool.
All right. Well, that sounds neat.
It is. That is my video game picks of the week.
Oh.
Warp Zone pick.
All nice, nice. You play anything else? Just the rare replay?
Well,
Rare replay?
I've been playing, like I said, Binding of Isaac. I
Hmm.
play a little bit of The Swindle,
Classic.
Timbo, the elephant. I can't say the other word in the podcast because it's not, podcast is PG, and the word
Oh,
is bad
is
butt
it Timbo?
elephant.
Is it Tambo?
Timbo, the bad butt elephant.
Oh, right, right.
I can't say that word in the podcast. That's what I've been playing mostly. Those 4 games, but mostly
All
Binding of Isaac more than Rare
okay.
recently. But I mean, I covered that some. And
Binding
right.
of Isaac is one of the greatest dungeon crawler games, actually.
yeah, we'd go on a huge tangent if I started that. So,
Yep.
Brian, you go. I have to go let a cat inside.
All right, I'll talk about video games I've been playing. I played some Batman Arkham Knight. It is the third entry in the Batman Arkham series. They've got Kevin Conroy voicing the Batman, best known for his work in the animated series. It's pretty good. I punched some dudes in the esophagus and threw them off buildings. And then eventually I got tired of it and stopped playing because that's how I play video games these days. Then I played a little bit of The Witcher 3, the third in the Witcher series. Uh,
Witcher.
yep, The Witcher. And Witcher is like a magic man, what kills monsters. Played about 10 hours of that before I got bored. Never played it again. What else? What else?
Whoa, you can't just stop playing The Witcher all willy-nilly.
I might try to play more at some point. But these games, man, they're so long, they're so massive, they don't fit into my adult life. Like, I'll play it for a while and then I'll stop. And then at a certain point, enough time passes where it feels like it'd be weird to go back.
We'll start Batman. You're getting close to the
all
end.
that stuff. Hmm. I can understand where you're coming from with that, which is why I play a lot of MOBAs.
And
Mhm.
Binding of
See,
Isaac, you can do in
I
short
like the
bursts.
see, yeah, there's certain games that fit well in my life in little chunks. Like for the past 4 months now, I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat X, which is really cool because I've never really taken the time to properly learn a fighting game before, and it's actually really really interesting once you get to understand the systems, uh, how the different moves counter each other. There's a lot of strategy there. The really interesting thing I'm finding about fighting games is there are 2 levels. You have your first level of just strategy. You have to know when to do what move or what character to pick against who. And then even if you know that, you also have to get the execution down. So I've got to use my old man hands to push forward X, Y, Y, back forward B, uppercut, and then catch a throw just to pull off this 15 hit combo. And I can only do it like 5% of the time, but when I do, it's really rewarding.
I'm
Those
not.
are always great games to play. I used to do a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom back when my dad had the arcade in the house. That was the greatest. Nobody liked playing with me
Because you were
I
too
would
good.
always win. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I find the most important thing about a fighting game is you have to have a group of people around you that are roughly the same skill level.
That's true.
which I have for Mortal Kombat, which makes it really fun. So if I have like 10 minutes, I can sit down and play 3 or 4 matches.
I'm not great at most fighting games. The only one I'm good at, it's not the same as most fighting games, but Smash Bros. I like
Mhm.
that a lot. It's a lot different than other ones. But I
It is a
like
different
that
beast.
there are a set like ways to do combos or moves. You don't have to memorize weird combos for each character. You just have to memorize what the buttons do for each person and
Yeah,
how
too
that
bad you
acts.
can't juggle with King DDD anymore.
I don't think I mostly play Samus and Link. I like playing that though. It's just nice when you can play with people who are like really, really good.
What are you doing with your life? Kirby is one of the best players of all time in that game.
I do pretty okay. I win fairly often against people who say they're good. Not like
Yeah, of
not like
course.
competitive good, but
I
like good. Like they were crazy and we were all rolling around and throwing stuff.
am quite the player in that game, but I will say Kirby is my all-time main character in that, only because he has basically every move set available to him. So
Yeah.
You can steal the powers of others, right? It's like,
Of
I can do
course.
anything.
Samus.
I'm boring.
That's
I
where
always
it's
play
at.
Mario.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
No, I thought you could do anything slightly weaker.
But that's about it. Oh, I have. Last time we did this segment, I talked about the Life is Strange game that is episodic. I had only played the first 2 episodes. Now I've played episodes 3 and 4. I think it gets better over time. I find myself really attracted to this new adventure game episodic model where like every few months they'll just drop an episode that I can play for 2 or 3 hours and then be done with it for a while and then come back to it later. That's really that's a really great format. In the newest episode, a character is like, "Hey, let me quote a piece of poetry. Robert Frost, The Road Less Traveled," and I just laughed and laughed. It was the best.
I wouldn't mind the episodic thing as much if it were like maybe every weekend or every other weekend. But when it's so far
no.
apart and I don't know
Too
when the next
much.
one's coming, I don't even want to bother yet. I don't like to play them all every single episode in one day. At least try to separate them out, maybe by like days or weekends. That's how I played Wolf Among Us. Every Sunday night I would play like the next episode for 5 Sundays in a row once they were all out. But when it's months
Right,
apart,
yeah.
I might not be interested in the game anymore at that point. I might not be in the mood to play it. And then that's what happened. I wasn't in the mood to play episode 2. Now I have to wait when I'm in the mood again. I'll play all 4.
For me, I like the time between episodes because it gives me time to kind of process it and kind of live with it and carry it around. I'll kind of forget about it for a few weeks, and then something will remind me, like, oh yeah, that's that cliffhanger. I wonder what they're gonna do. It reminds me of like Lost, like when Lost was at its prime.
That game's not like Lost.
It's just like Lost. It's the same thing exactly.
No,
you don't know. You haven't gotten to the point where they find the hatch bin.
What? I still won't believe you.
And Brothers. Have you guys played Brothers? Everybody check out Brothers. It's great.
It was on the 360, and I have it for free. But then they released it on the Xbox One, and it's paid, so I'm not going to bother.
It's wait, it was a free game at some point. I paid for it.
I think it was.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I didn't mind paying the $15 for it. It's a short experience, but cool little puzzle game. Surprisingly emotionally impactful.
Well, I just didn't want to pay for it because I have it for free since I gave it away. But I guess they're not going to backwards compatible that game, and the 360's dead. So.
Oh, your 360's dead?
Well, the power brick is, and I just haven't bothered getting a new power brick yet.
Right. Those can be expensive.
I haven't been using it as much anyway. Oh, I guess I shouldn't name 2 more video games that I'm looking forward to playing. Like next week, I think they come out. They've already been out on other things forever, but Xbox is finally getting Octodad that I really want to play by myself and co-op with Megan. And Don't Starve Giant Edition. I've been wanting to play that one forever. I even have it on the computer, but I'd rather just play it on the TV with a controller because the laptop can do some major slowdown.
Yeah, that game sounds interesting. I might check it out myself. Do Not Starve. And there's a Mad Max game coming out in a few weeks that I want to check out. It looks a lot like the Batman games, so instead of Batman punching dudes in the esophagus, it'll be Mad Max. So
driving into their esophagi.
Yep, and all the weird car stuff would make more sense in Mad Max. So
it still makes sense in Batman. He has a Batmobile.
Nobody's favorite part of Batman is the Batmobile.
I saw a Batmobile live.
Oh,
I forgot when that was or how it happened or almost
like in
every
concert,
detail
like a
of it.
singing Batmobile.
Yeah.
Did it do the hits?
No, I really like driving it around. I had a lot of fun. Like I'd drive it around and like super grapnel jump out of it and start gliding
Mm.
around for a while, and then I just
Mhm.
poop land back in it.
You poop,
I pooped
land
back in
in.
the Batmobile. You pop out to poop, land back in.
All right. Well, that's everything I've been playing. So, time to turn it to new host of the show. Caleb is going to enlighten us about this new trend sweeping the nation of MOBAs. And for those who don't know, MOBA is an acronym that stands for Mobile Operation Base Assignment.
Whoa, you
Exactly.
slow your roll there about that one. I do love playing myself some League of Legends, which of course MOBA is multiplayer online battle arena.
Oh, of course, right.
Of course,
And I hate
5v5,
most of those
as I
words.
explained before. Well, multiplayer is very scary, of course. Um, I do love it quite a lot. I have been playing it since alpha, so it's been quite a few years. You got a tremendous different number of characters that you can play as. You just got to make sure to destroy the enemy's nexus. It's basically capture the flag for anyone that
Oh.
catches that kind of reference.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to be playing that, of course, like I said, during my weekend off, which will be super awesome. For anyone that does actually play it, I do play main Annie mid. Is my only good one that I love. Aside from that, Sona support all the way.
So, MOBAs. So, if I understand this correctly, it is a free-to-play format. You can buy additional characters, but it costs nothing to get your foot in the door. You can try it for free.
Yep, it is a free to play that you can do. You can even buy all the characters by playing games. You earn
Mm.
what's called influence points, and you can use them to buy your characters, or you can use them to buy runes. Otherwise, they do have other forms of which you can do it, which are called riot points. You buy with real money to buy the characters or skins that they may have.
Hmm.
So, for example, Sona is a muse. She plays with a harp. Um, you can change your skin, and my favorite skin for her is Arcade Sona. So instead of playing with a harp, she plays with a arcade keyboard.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
okay.
So
Nice.
joystick, buttons, and all. It's great. They have some great jokes in there. They have taunts and jokes and stuff, which is awesome. The only other game I'm super excited that I've been playing for a while now is Fallout Shelter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the like mobile phone kind of warm-up game for Fallout 4, right?
Yeah, I will say it's kind of Farmville-ish, and
Mm.
it, it does have some time features to it, of course, with
Oh.
most of the mobile games will have.
Oh, are there
Um,
MOBA mobile games?
there are actually, in fact, there are two of them. I do not play
Oh.
them because I could care less.
Yeah, how
Because they're
good could those be?
garbage.
It's not because they're garbage. I don't have the time to play it when I'm at work, which is what Fallout Shelter is for. So
Oh.
if anyone who is a big franchise player for Fallout or even Skyrim for that matter, I would say take a look at this game. Honestly, I back at it every few minutes to update it on my people. They go out into the wasteland, capture some items for me. It's very nice.
Yeah, as we've been recording this podcast, I've seen you check your phone every 5 minutes or so to see who's back from the wastelands.
Yeah, well, you send them back and you can recall them whenever you need to, but I always make sure that I have all my food, energy, and water source all the way up. Of course, because you are running the vault, you are the overseer. So you have to make sure that you have a great population of people. People can come in, or you can have them make babies, of course. So it has a sim stylish to it, but you designate all the work, which is
Yep.
nice.
Wait, so you're breeding people? It's a people
Uh,
farm?
yeah, I basically breed all these people, and
Huh.
you have objectives that
Hmm.
you can complete, and you never run out of objectives. You can earn
Goes on
cats.
forever.
Yep.
Are there any hooks? Is it going to tie into Fallout 4 in any way? Like, can you unlock items for the full Fallout 4 game?
That's what I'm quite interested in.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think they'll do anything with it. I think they'll honestly just keep it as a mobile platform.
It's just like its own thing to kind of keep like interest in the series.
Yeah, as it goes on, because at the main menu title, it does take you over to the website to go check it out.
Are we just checking in where everybody stands here? Everybody in the podcast, we're all Fallout people over Elder Scrolls, right? Is that?
That's where I am. I prefer
Okay.
my post-apocalyptic a little bit more.
Yep, me too. Me too. I'm
Yeah,
not.
Fallout's better.
All right, cool. I mean, it's not better. We just that's where we lean.
As far as a multiplayer role-play standpoint, which is great.
Mhm.
Aside from that, I do love myself Mass Effect, but
Oh yeah.
considering the genre styles, I do love Fallout a little bit more because it's more open source.
All right. Well, very cool. Thank you for teaching us about MOBAs and Fallout shelters.
Hey, Brian, if we're going to talk about mobile games, I have a couple random mobile games I've been playing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so I've been playing a couple mobile games. They aren't like super intensive or anything. It's just you do stuff and then you just wait and then you do more stuff.
Fallout Shelter.
Even less involved than that. One is called Adventure Capitalist, like venture capitalist, but adventure.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, it's a game where like you buy a lemonade stand and you can click it once,
Yeah.
and like after like a second, you get some money from that lemonade stand. And
Now, do you actually like this? Is it any good?
well, it's not really like it's. I'm bored. I'm gonna play a little bit of this game. All you buy lemonade stand, and then later on you click it. A second later you get some money. You can keep clicking it, and every second later you'll get money. And then eventually you'll have enough to buy like a newspaper stand or a car wash, and it goes all the way down to I think like an oil derrick or oil field or something. And you can keep buying more and more of them to get more money. You buy enough, it'll speed up or something. You can buy managers to click it for you, which is the best thing. The best thing about the game is that it clicks when you're not around. So you can just close it, open it back up. Hey, got a bunch of money. All I have to do is click a couple times, buy some more upgrades, close it out. It's just like a busy game, like you're in the car or waiting in a line. Do a little something. Eventually, you can even unlock a second place called the Moon, where you can like start brand new stores there, kind of starting from scratch, except the balancing there kind of sucks and it's way too slow. There are no ads at all, only optional ones. You can watch one and it'll give you 4 hours of double speed, which I'm totally okay with. There are no pop-up ads, no like top or bottom ads anywhere. Just none anywhere except for optional to speed up your money production. So that's not like a game I play like all the time because you can't. It's just open it every few hours. Also, I've been playing Make It Rain.
Ooh,
Make it rain.
sounds dope.
interesting.
Yeah. The point of the game is to make it rain money. So you have like a dollar
Okay.
bill on the screen, and you have to like flick it forward, and you got $20. You flick it again, $20 more. So you just make it rain. And like the other game, you can buy upgrades to earn money for you while you're gone, or where you can upgrade the money amount you get. So you can make it like $100 bills eventually, or like $1 million bills.
And it's one of those games where the purpose of the game is to just make that number get higher.
Yep. Or buy all the upgrades you can, make it go higher, do something. Is just like it's another one of the busy things. I just do it whenever I'm like in line or like in line at the like checkout counter or something. Like, oh, I'll check. Oh, I have some money. Also, it's fun to occasionally just make it rain.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, that's why I play Fallout Shelter. It's just an easy play at work while I'm doing nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you can't
Okay.
bring Fallout 4 with you to work, so you might as well play Fallout Shelter.
Of
I-
course.
Yeah, if we're talking about mobile games, I'm not a fan. But I've recently gotten into a newly released one that I think is pretty high quality in terms of as far as time wasters go. It's Pac-Man 256.
I downloaded that, but I've not opened it yet.
Yeah, it's Pac-Man on your phone. It's like an endless Pac-Man maze, and so it's it's cool. So if you're have some time to kill, open up Pac-Man, eat some power pellets, eat some Ghost. You do that for a few minutes. It's a good way to waste time. Doesn't the control like Pac-Man on like a touch screen isn't great. I don't like the way it feels, but it's adequate for what it's meant to be.
Does trivia count as a game? I've been playing Quiz Up sometimes.
No, trivia is not a game.
Okay. It's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
You
That's
have to
why
play a
you
little
have
bit of
your
quiz up.
that's why you have your trivia for life tattoo across your stomach.
Oh, you definitely. Well, I played like a Friends one recently. They had a new quiz. It's just video game characters that were all incredibly easy. What was a picture of Kirby? And goes, oh, who is this character? And their choices like Manny. Like, no. Anyone playing
This
the video
It-
game character quiz knows that's Kirby.
This Italian plumber wears an M on his hat.
Luigi.
Could that possibly be?
Well, it could be
No!
Wario. It could be an upside down.
Wario. It's Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Yep. Yeah, but there's a lost quiz on here. It says about 94% of all of the questions ever completed.
Oh.
And I'm a pretty high level at this. I've been at some times like first place in Arkansas in Lost.
So you just have to become number 1 in the country now.
That's going to be tough. They reset every month though. So if you start right when it resets, you can get number 1 pretty quickly.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. They have quizzes about nearly everything you would want to quiz. Like pick a thing that you are a fan
What is
of.
this game again?
Quiz Up. It's on phones everywhere that I know of. Brian, what do you like? Go.
Justified.
All right, let's see if it's a justified one. There is a Halo one. So you could do a Halo quiz. I would be so bad at that.
That would be awesome.
I don't like Halo. I like Justified. I only like Justified
Justified.
now.
Surprisingly, no one's made a justified one yet. Well, actually, it's not
Ooh.
no one. It's the company.
Your quiz is dumb. I hate it.
No. They have all sorts of popular stuff, though.
Mad Men. Mad Men.
Oh, they have to. I know they have Game of Thrones. They might have Mad Men. They're at the
don't-
same thing.
I don't like. Wait, yeah, Mad Men and Game of Thrones.
Yep, Mad
Potato,
Men.
potato.
Mad Men's on here right next to Madonna in Real Madrid.
I don't know what that means.
Madonna's a singer.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, chaps, that concludes the video gaming segment of the show.
It does.
Now we'll take a quick break before we pick it up in feedback.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City. Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. The future at your fingertips with all the right connections. Punch a key and you can see the new video directions. We can turn your car into an audio star. We're the one you want for the way you are.
At Circuit City, trained sales counselors are one of the reasons we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
A gadget and a gizmo for electric machismo. Some amplitude for the radical dude. We're tuned into your attitude. Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Sound.
The mail's here.
Oh, great. Thanks.
What's this? A letter for me.
All right, Caleb, now that we've done the Bummer Patrol Happy Hour and third segment, we do feedback and usually pick it up like this. Time for listener feedback. If you'd like to write into the show, I encourage you to do so. Our email address is happycastfeedback@gmail.com. That's right, I said happycastfeedback@gmail.com. Or check us out on the web at happycast.website. That is our actual URL, happycast.website. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Give us a call and leave a voicemail if you would like. Our number is 77HAPPYNUN. That is 77HAPPYNUN. Call us anytime. And if you'd like to help out the show, please tell a friend about the show or leave an iTunes review.
Any
And
of
that concludes feedback info.
But we have an email.
We do have an email this week. This one is a very special email. I'll go ahead and read it right now. It opens up. This is the Ingenuity's mom.
Oh, hi, Ingenuity Mom.
Ingenuity mom writes in. Subject line, Inside Out. She says, I think I know why everyone else's people in their minds looked like the person whose minds they were in. That way you could tell without much thought whose mind they were. The main character had more original-looking representations for her emotions, but the others were only on for short spurts, so they need to be more easily identifiable. What do you think? Does this make sense? Yeah, you know what? Good point. It's of course, the main character, they put more time into the character of her emotions, but uh, it would have been pretty confusing if you jump to every character and they all had 5 different original characters for their emotions. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. It scans better that way. It was a very smart choice by the folks at Pixar, and we were fools to doubt them. So thank you for writing in. Thank you for letting us know. And now we have no more emails, but we have a few tweets.
We do. We have a handful of tweets from listener Anne. She listened to my review of Ready Player One, and it made her feel ancient. I don't know if because I was saying stuff the book referenced, or I assume it's something like that.
It's because you've never heard of The Last Starfighter.
Oh. Also, she says that life is too short for any entertainment less than 4 stars. Don't dig it, walk away.
Yep, yeah, it's a little life hack pro tip for Q.
For Q?
Yeah, Q wrote in about being overwhelmed by too many things. Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was about.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just about that she was deciding to now not bother with Ready Player One.
No, I think it was in response to the Q email from last week.
That makes way more sense. Thank you. That was helpful. She gave some info on spaghetti westerns.
Mm-hmm. Right, because we talked about westerns and if it was a uniquely American thing. Of course, there were several westerns made in Italy in the 1960s, referred to as spaghetti westerns, which is racist. It's a racist way to refer to that. In Japan, they call them macaroni westerns because I guess they are unfamiliar with spaghetti. But yeah, I was familiar with the phenomenon of spaghetti westerns, but I might have misunderstood your question because I was thinking more of if there were westerns set in other countries, like I guess that would, like if there were like a Japanese western, that's just like Seven Samurai, it's a samurai movie.
Well, aren't the spaghetti westerns? That was in quotes, but only like Brian and Caleb could see that. Aren't they like still American English movies? They're not like in Italian.
Well, actually, they're filmed they're filmed with Italian actors, and then a lot of them, like the Sergio Leone Man with No Name trilogy, filmed in Italian, and then they go back and dub the
in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is why there's really terrible lip sync on those movies. Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if like other places were just also doing westerns, like if Germany made western movies, or like UK made western movies.
I recommended a movie called the Good, the Bad, and the Weird on this podcast some time ago, and that was a Korean western that was actually pretty good.
That's good.
All right. Listener Ann also says that Penn Jillette grew up in the town next to her. So when he tells stories about his childhood, it's all places that she knows, and it's super trippy.
I bet.
I bet it would be. Yeah, I've heard him tell some of those stories on the shows I've been watching, so that's pretty cool. Maybe she met him once and didn't even know.
He's a very easily identifiable man. I think she would have.
Well, like before, like when he was a child or something. I don't know.
I don't know if that's. I think I don't think listener Ann is Penn Jillette age.
That's
Ben.
true. I forgot how old he was.
Penn Jillette is like a 60-year-old man, isn't he?
When I think of him, I remember the older stuff I saw where he looked younger, and not how he looks now.
You think like Desert Bus Penn Jillette.
Thanks, Brian. Now listener Ann's going to get mad at me for thinking she was old, and that's not what I thought at all.
Yeah, she should. That's how I took that.
No.
You thought she was as old as a 60-year-old man.
In your mind, isn't Bruce Willis still die-hard Bruce Willis and not current-day Bruce Willis?
Current-day Bruce Willis is die-hard Bruce Willis.
No, I don't think so. He looks pretty young if you go back and watch it again without
Actually, you know what?
Goggles.
No. When I think about Bruce Willis, I do think of like more modern-day shaved head, bald Bruce Willis. When I go back to Die Hard 1, it's unsettling to see him with hair.
Like Frasier.
Exactly.
It's unsettling to see him with the hair. He has like a classy mullet.
He's like a bozo thing going on in the early seasons.
It's super weird. Well, that's all the feedback really, because I don't want to spoil the last feedback.
Oh, no spoilers. So that concludes the show. Thank you everybody for listening. I don't know if we'll be back. I'm not sure what's going on with the show format, where we're going from here. We'll figure it out. But however it shakes out, there'll still be a podcast next week. So thank you for joining us. And until then, we encourage you to please
Say
keep happy.
goodbye.
That's how you end the podcast. So, I guess thank you for having us on your show.
It's always great to have you guys here. You know, I always will be here, open arms.
All right, let me hand over the keys to the podcast.
All right.
All right,
you go.
thank you so much. Perfect. They'll
All
fit right here in my in my hands, I guess. I don't have any pockets or anything.
All right, no squatch pockets.
Squatchkits? Does that work?
Yeah.
Wait, are you not wearing
Maybe.
pants this whole time we recorded, Bigfoot?
Well, you know, I got all this hair, you know, pretty
Well,
much hides everything.
He's wearing like
Still.
hair pants.
Yeah, I have like a cup. Don't worry.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
Wow, guys, this went really well. I have some good news for you. Someone's getting a reality show. It's Bigfoot.
Wait, what do you mean? He's getting his own reality show after one podcast?
What about us? This is our 60-something episode, and we don't
67.
even have our own.
Well, yeah. I mean, he was just on the show, and already he's way more popular than you guys are. Boys, bring in the mailbags.
Oh man, look, people just keep bringing in bags and bags of mail like Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, so descriptive of you, Brian.
I just wanted to say it so the people at home would know. Congratulations on the new show.
See you, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Enjoy your reality show.
Have some fun, man. This was great. It's just because I have a very high charisma, you know, all those special attributes, you know.
Well, now that I got the good news out of the way, it's time for the bad news. This reality show has a pretty big budget, so I'm slashing your funding. You don't have enough money to get any fancy editing in this time. Do it all in one take.